Shalom everyone. I kind of just wanted to do a video to black women. For black women and for black men, but mostly talking to my fellow black sisters. It's okay to be feminine. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be soft. It's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to express your emotions. It's okay to be true to who you are. Okay, I know that as a black woman, we live in a society that we don't really get to be feminine. We don't get to be soft. We don't get to be expressive. Anytime, a black woman expresses any type of emotion, she's considered hostile or angry or bitter or, spiteful or vengeful. But no one ever really thinks about what we've been through. Black women, we are the most disrespected group of people in the world. Every woman wants to be the black woman, but nobody wants the consequences that come with being a black woman. Everyone wants the full lips. They want the big breasts and the big butts. They want the black woman's hair. They want the black woman's skin. They want the black woman's attitude, blah, blah, blah. But they don't want what actually comes with being a true black woman. They don't want to be single moms. They don't want to have to deal with the games that black men play. They don't want to deal with what actually it takes to be a black woman in America. And that's a very hard thing to do. A lot of things we have to deal with a lot, and that makes us, sometimes come off as bitter or angry. Plans on being a single mom. Okay, no one wakes up and say, hey, I want to get pregnant at 16, or I want to be a single mom, or, I want to waste my time with this guy who promised to marry me and love me, blah, blah, blah. No, that's someone's goal. They don't set out to do that, in real life. And I think that black men need to really understand from the black woman's point of view where we're coming from. When you play games repetitively, or when you cheat, you lie, you're not consistent in a good way, you cause the black woman to be angry. You cause her to be bitter. When you leave her as a single mother, when you make her a single mom, because she didn't make herself a single mom. When you make her a single mom, you cause that bitterness, that anger, that resentment. So you can't blame the black woman when you created her. You can't be angry with her when I'm not saying it's your fault, but it takes two. Okay? So I think that black men need to be patient and understanding with black women. Yes, we all have a past. We all have had things happen to us. We've all had horrible things happen to us. And sometimes it's hard to get over. And when you've had one bad guy after the next, over and over, it makes it hard to trust anyone. And I'm speaking from experience. I have never had a good man in my life. From my father to every boyfriend I've ever dated, I've never had a good man. Okay? So it's hard for me to trust. It's hard for me to depend on anyone. It's hard for me to open up and express my feelings. It's hard for me to say how I'm feeling and to be soft and feminine and vulnerable. Those things don't come natural for me. Because in the past, when I tried to show my feminine side, when I tried to show my sensitive side or express how I feel, I was told over and over again that I'm crazy, that I'm overreacting, that I'm angry, or I'm bitter, or whatever. So when you get told that over and over enough times, you start to believe it. When you get told that no one cares, and they may not even say, oh, I don't care. You can tell someone that you don't care by your actions. Actions speak louder than words. So when you are consistently doing something and someone's already expressed that they don't like that thing, and you do it, you're saying, hey, I don't care. I hear you, but I don't care what you're saying. So at some point, you kind of just stop expressing yourself. You become hardened. You become angry and tight. And so I just want black women to know that there are good men out there who don't play games, who don't lie, who don't cheat, who do come away. And you just have to be patient in finding that man. And you have to pray and believe that the Most High will send that man to you. Okay, you can't go out and look for him on your own, because the Bible says a good man finds a wife, not a woman finds a man. So, and to the black men, I think that you need to be patient. You can't get with a black woman who's been hurt her entire life, and then rush her and then be angry because she takes it out on you. No, it's not fair, but it is reality. And a lot of times good women just need time to heal. But if you rush her and you get angry with her because she's not the woman that you want her to be, because she's not emotionally expressive, because she's angry or she's bitter or she doesn't trust you, you're no different than the other men that hurt her. You need to prove to her that you are better than them by being patient with her, by proving to her that you're not like them. Healing doesn't come overnight. Healing doesn't come in 6 months. It may take a year. It may take 2 years. I don't know. Every woman's different. But if you're willing to put in the work, she can heal. But if you just leave like everyone else has always left, you've already just confirmed what she believed. So I think that we need to create space for women, for black women, to be able to show their feminine side, because we're not all angry, we're not all bitter, we're not all ghetto and resentful and spiteful. We're not all those stereotypes that people make us out to be. Black women are joyous. We are beautiful and fun and loving. We are the most supportive women. And a lot of black men will run to the white woman, not because they're supportive, because white women are easy, because white women do not have a backbone, because white women will say yes to anything. They'll say yes to some weird shit. They'll say yes to letting you cheat on them. You can cheat and they will take you back over and over and over, okay? White women, so it's easy for black men to be with white women because they're not going to confront them on their bullshit. Whereas a black woman, because we care, because we are invested, we will confront you on your lies. We will confront you on your cheating. We will confront you on your bad behaviors. Because we want you to fix it. We want you to stop. And we want you to be better. For us and for yourself. But black men get offended. Oh, she's always nagging. She's always doing this or she's always doing that. If you wouldn't lie, she wouldn't nag. If you wouldn't cheat, she wouldn't be angry. You see what I'm saying? It's a cause and effect kind of thing. So if you create a space that's healthy for black women, you put in. If you put positivity, you will get negative. But if you invest in that black woman, you will be the happiest man on earth. I promise you. There's no other woman better than a black woman. Okay, we look better. We're better. We're supportive. We're loving. We're kind. I mean, I just don't like how our own stereotype black women. I only date white women. Black women are loud. They're angry. They're ghetto. They're this. They're baby mamas. They're uneducated. All of these lies. All of these myths. Where did this come from? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Kind of just makes me frustrated, being a black woman and going through all the things that I've gone through. And then, when I meet a black man, and I don't trust him right away, or I don't, I'm not open, I'm not soft with him or whatever, he gets frustrated. Well, why don't you trust me? Well, one, trust has to be earned. You can't just go out here giving your trust to everyone. That's how you get hurt. The Bible says guard your heart. And two, secondly, you just have to really prove to them that you're worth it. Prove to them that you're not going to hurt them. And everything I'm saying can also be for the black man as well. I mean, a lot of black men have been hurt by black women, so they run to white women. You know, they run to Asian women or Hispanic women or whatever. They have one or two bad experiences with a black woman, and that's it. They gave up. Game over. And now they treat all black women like we're the same. Black men get angry when we say all black men are the same, but yet they want to categorize black women as being the same, and we are not. All black men are not the same. All black women are not the same. Okay, you have good black women, you have bad black women. You have good black men and you have bad black men. That's just how it is. And you can't clump us all together. You do a basis. So, you know, a lot of black men who've been hurt by black women, they treat black women like trash, like garbage, and then they treat the white woman like she's gold. You know, and I think that's why you will see like the sexiest black man with the trashiest looking white woman, and you're looking like, what the hell? Like, how did she get him? But it's not because he's physically attracted to her. It's because he got his feelings hurt by a black woman, probably, and the white woman is easy. The white woman is easy. I mean, like, sexually, she's easy, and easy to be with because she doesn't have a backbone. She doesn't make you do anything. She doesn't push the black man to his fullest potential. You know, I can always tell when a black man is dating a white woman, because black men who date white women have jacked up hairlines. A black woman's going to tell you, hey, baby, that hairline is not together. I'm going to send you to a black barber. A white woman, she's not going to tell you nothing about your hairline. She ain't going to know the difference between a good hairline and a bad hairline. She ain't going to know a good haircut from a bad haircut. You know, more advantages to being with your own. I mean, me personally, I have always dreamt about having a black husband and raising black children and increasing our numbers. Every time you date outside of your race, every time you date, you know, a white woman or an Asian woman, that's one less black person that could be, you know, created. That's one less black child. And why? Because you had a bad experience? I've had tons and tons of bad experiences with black men, but I'm not giving up. I'm still going to date black men. So all I'm saying is, to kind of wrap this up, it's just, I think that we all need to work together. I think that black men need to own up and to admit that we've hurt black women. And I think black women need to own up and accept that we've hurt black men. We need to, as black people, we need to accept that we've hurt each other. Okay? You can't say, well, black men did this, well, black women did that. We hurt each other. For whatever reason. I don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg. Who hurt who first? It doesn't matter. We start treating each other with respect and dignity and love, because we're not the enemy. Okay? The white man is the enemy. So the sooner we can start raising black families and loving each other and supporting each other and stop taking out our hurt and frustration on each other, the more we can succeed as a people, as a whole. Okay? Black women create a... Let black men be vulnerable. Let black men be happy. Let black men cry. Let black men be men. I know we've been so hurt, and we've had to be mom and dad. We've had to be everything by ourselves. And so when a black man comes along, when a good black man comes along, we don't really know how to let him be the black man. Because for so many years we've done it ourselves. We need to step back and let black men be black men, because that's how the Most High created them to be. Okay, we can't be both roles. We need to learn the role of the black woman. We need to learn the role of a wife, as a mother. We need to be sensitive. We need to be feminine. We need to be soft and caring. We need to be that helpmate that he created us to be. And that doesn't mean just his physical needs. Yes, we have to take care of his physical needs, but we also have to take care of his emotional needs, his mental needs, his spiritual needs. You have a spouse, you have to pray for them. constantly keep them up in prayer, because you never know what they're going through spiritually. And black men need to do the same thing with black women. Don't just take care of her physical needs. Take care of all of her needs. Make sure she's well-rounded. Okay? So we need to do a better job as a people, as black people. We need to do a better job of taking care of each other. Allowing each other to express ourselves without being angry, without saying you're crazy or you ain't shit or blah, blah, blah. No, that has to stop. And we need to make this into a movement worldwide. Create a space for black men to express themselves. Black men don't have to be angry. They don't have to be aggressive. They don't have to be, they don't have to hold in their feelings and their emotions all the time. Well, men don't cry. Men don't have emotions. Yes, they do. Men have emotions, believe it or not. I don't know what kind of man you got, but I want a man with emotions. I want a man who communicates and expresses exactly how he's feeling. Okay? I dated a guy who cried all the time. Like, way too much. But from one point of view, I was very happy that he felt comfortable enough around me to cry. Some men have emotions and they just hide it, or they just leave and they disappear. They ghost you. I've been ghosted. You're dating a guy for a long time and all of a sudden he just leaves. He just stops texting you. He falls off the face of the earth. And I appreciate when black men communicate instead of ghosting, because ghosting hurts. If you've ever been ghosted, if you've ever been, casually talking to someone, or, you guys are feeling each other or feeling them or whatever, you're texting back and forth, you go on a couple dates, hanging out, and all of a sudden, boom, they stop calling, they stop texting, they stop hanging out, and you have no idea why or where they went. Ghosting hurts, okay? And ghosting is a ripple effect. It makes people angry. It makes people bitter. It makes us not want to trust. It makes us close up. So when you ghost people, you are hurting them for the next person. And you are responsible for that, whether you're male or female. Ghosting is never okay. So we have to own up to the things that we've done, and we have to work better every day. If we are dating someone and we feel like, hey, this person isn't for me, you need to leave them. You need to leave that person and be honest. Not just, lead them on, and for a fact that you're not going to be with that person long run. Why drag it out? Why hurt their feelings? Why play games? I personally do not get in any situation if I know that we're not on the same page. If I want a marriage with children, I'm not going to go out on dates or start texting a guy who does not want to get married or who does not want children. Or if I'm a person who wants to be single and be casual, I'm not going to be involved with someone who wants to get married. I'm not going to hurt their feelings and waste their time. I personally feel like when you do that, when you are in a relationship with someone and you have no intentions of being on the same page with them, I feel like you're holding them hostage from being with someone that they deserve to be with. So, I know I keep saying I want to end the video, but I keep going on. It's really important to me that we, as black people, get it together. And I hope that this video goes out to people. Hope we share it and talk to other people about it, because it's really important. And anyway, gonna end the video here. It's going on 20 minutes. If you like my videos, please share them. Please subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram if you want. But please, please, please share my videos with people who you feel will need and who will benefit from the things that I'm teaching. In the meantime, shalom.